So this video review is for Escape in Time by RJ Nix. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, then there is a link within the post. So this is the video review for Escape in Time by RJ Nix. I absolutely love this book, and I must say for me it's a second time read because I read the original. So I loved the original and I've loved this revised version as well. I was instantly reminded what a fantastic story is shared in Escape in Time, and even with the focus of part of the story being on what is essentially one of the most heinous times in our history, there really isn't a lot to say about the story that I didn't already cover when I did my original review. So I am sharing that again with the caveat that Escape in Time has now had some revisions, and things are a little bit different, but for the most part a lot of the story is as I remembered it, and I really enjoyed it even with the tweaks, so I think it's made it an even better story. So as an opening, because this is part of a trilogy, and therefore I hope there's going to be the other books coming sort of a revised version of those as well in the future. But Escape in Time is the perfect introduction because it brings the main characters to focus and gets us introduced to who they are and what they want from life. So Landry and Foster, they have a complicated friendship, and that's also further complicated by the lifestyles they lead and the job they do. So it's the perfect mix, really, of sci-fi and history, in a really fascinating way to make you think, to just get your sort of brain going at the same time as enjoying this fantastic story, because you can't help but put yourself into their positions and wonder what you would do, sort of if you were in this position and dealing with these scenarios. So it's very intricately woven into the wonders of time, how sort of Landry and Foster find themselves, they're on this mission that just changes both of their outlooks on life, and it sets up their stories really nicely for the sequels that then follow, because you've got to know them on such an intimate level that it's just a brilliant first installment in a series. And I know hopefully, like I say, the revised versions of the follow-ups are going to come out, and you'll further get to know these characters, because they just told like they're really unique and really different, and I loved both of them. I found them really easy to connect with, and I could empathize and understand where they were coming from, everything throughout the whole story, and why they had the perspectives they had. But it's fast-paced, it's thrilling, it keeps you intrigued from the start to the finish, because you just don't know what's going to happen, and I just couldn't put it down. Again, like I couldn't put it down the first time I read it, and I couldn't put it down again. I had to know, like, even though I sort of knew what was going to happen, it was really exciting just to be back with them. So when you find yourself sort of rushing through your day to get back to your books, you just want to be in that moment with those characters and you're having a great time, you know it's a good book. And I really did enjoy everything about it, not only what I learned historically from it, but also from seeing the future through someone else's eyes and the perspectives they would have, and just we could be so close to this as a future at some point. You never know. The wonders of technology and the possibilities in this book of how the world may be are really fascinating and really exciting. So I highly recommend the book. When the rest of the trilogy comes out, I highly recommend that as well. Hopefully it's not, you know, too different from what I remember, and which I really hope the other books are being revised and will be republished as well, because that would just make this absolutely brilliant, and excited to find out what else is going to happen. But yes, I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Escape in Time by RJ Nix, which I hope you will. If you've read Escape in Time, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do let us know. And if you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list, or you're now super excited and thinking, yeah, I really want to check that book out and I want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye.